Hey, what's going on out there? I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. And in this video, I wanted to go over the MX series effects. Now I have it turned off now, so I want you to see what it loads up when we initially turn it on. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, if you're like me, I get, keyboards or maybe a drum machine or maybe even a new plugin, and I don't read the manual. I kind of just dive in. And this is something that I had to come across. So I'm going to go ahead and play this initial sound. Now it comes with this chorus and this reverb. And if you didn't know any better, you probably think that's all that they have. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these down. Well, the chorus was off, but it comes with the reverb on. So let me turn this chorus up. Now what we do is we hit this edit button. And when that's engaged, as you can see, we have this here. So we want to go ahead and hit enter, and now we have our chorus effect. Now this is for the part one. So we hit enter again, and as you can see, we have different types of effects here. So let me go ahead and turn that on. So we have different choruses, we have phasers. But there's one thing that I didn't notice initially. Now, when we're on this effect, if we hit down, then they have presets for that effect. And if we hit down one more time, now we can manipulate the LFO speed. We can go LFO depth, so on and so forth. So I'm going to exit that out and I'm going to go back into there. Now, when you first select this, you can see it was at G chorus, but if we go backwards, now we have delays. And there's quite a few here. Now I'm going to stick with this tempo delay, and I can hit down with this as well. And now we have different types of presets for that delay. And of course we can hit down again and we can tune it to our liking. They even have the lag time here. How fast does delay come in? So I'm going to exit out. And let me put this on the G chorus just for this. Now I want to go to, if I scroll down when I'm in this common section here, I can go to my reverb effects. Now, what we can also do is we can mix our reverb. So before I do that, let's go back to this chorus effect, hit enter. And again, if we go back, now we have different reverbs. So I can mix the reverbs. I'm not going to do that with this. So I'm going to go back to the chorus. We're going to go to the reverb effect. I'm going to turn this off and turn up the reverb so we can hear just the reverb. And again, with this, if we hit this down arrow, we can go through different types of spaces. So we're in the space here, and we hit down, and now we have presets for those spaces. Now we can also mute these sounds by using this cutoff knob over here in A. So we can do that. Bring some of that sound back in. And we can actually manipulate the resonance. to give it more presence. I'm gonna bring these back to their original state. And one more thing I did want to show you. So I'm going to turn this off. And if we hit exit and then we scroll down once more, now we have a master EQ. So we can equalize some of these sounds. Now we can use, for the low shape, we can have a shelving or we can have a peak. So I'm going to use the shelf, hit down. I can select the frequency and I can boost that. By hitting down again, I can go to my low gain. It goes up to 12 decibels, and we can actually cut that as well. If I hit down again, I can actually, manipulate the Q. That's the bandwidth. Now I'm in the low mid area. So let's go to 1K. Hit down, and now we can boost that. Or we can cut it out. Make it a lot more duller. So I'm gonna bring that back up to its original state. And that's about it. I just wanted to show you there are things that come with the MX that I've had this keyboard for about 3 years now, maybe two to 3 years. I read the manual maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and these are some of the things I stumbled across. So hopefully if you're in the market for this keyboard, or if you have it and haven't, experienced what this can really do, hopefully this helps. And until next time, peace.